Welcome back, guys. It's Kibla Ahmed out here. We're joined by G-Man187. It's the Brothers Geek Out podcast. G-Man is in Thailand at the moment. What's happening, bro?
What's up? I'm good, bro. How are you, man?
Yeah. It's been a busy week. I think the week before I was ill. I was shut down completely. This week I've been at work, been at the house trying to get the last bits to finish, moving in things as well slowly. So it's been a busy one. But yesterday got shut down and had an early night and ended up waking up at 10 o'clock. And then I was like, I'm going to have the day off and just relax and chill.
Good. That's nice. Nice to just chill, bro, man.
Awesome. Yeah, it's needed.
How long you got left for your house finishing?
Probably about another week, bro. Another week.
Ooh, nice.
But then we still got to wait for furniture and all the rest of it. So I'm ordering a table on Monday so that I can get it for the weekend so I can set it up and then at least have a working space ready, because my main thing is getting back into work and content and, just pushing everything back out there again, basically. I think because I've not had my equipment around, it's made things a bit more frustrating and difficult because I can't push the quality of content out as well. Compare the videos of how they looked last year to now. You could tell, and this is me being blatantly honest. Like, as much as I love doing the podcast, I get to catch up with you, but I feel like the quality has run down. I don't have that same editing, what's the word? The editing excitement.
So I'm saying, you gotta be in your quote-unquote office space to get in that zone to get it all done, because you've just been painting and talking and this and talking and whatever, and we've been missing out on a lot of content as well, like trailer reactions. We still didn't post that freaking trailer reaction.
Shit, I'm sorry, bro, man. Lose.
Yeah, bro, delete it and stuff. But yeah, just time it. Let's just get it all back on track, man, and just
No, we will.
Get that zone. That's what I like. I was telling someone so I like to wear, when I'm at work, I like to wear suits. I don't have to wear a suit. I can literally wear a t-shirt and go into work. But I like wearing suits. One, because I just like it, right?
Yeah.
Just this thing from when I was younger, I always wanted to wear a suit. And two, it just kind of puts me in a work frame, man. I'm like, yeah, I'm in my business frame. Just like when I go training, I want to be in MMA gear, or I want to be in Muay Thai gear when I'm doing Muay Thai, or I want to be in Jiu-Jitsu gear when I'm doing, you know what I mean? Just so I'm like in that.
You're in that zone.
You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, I'm ready for that. I'm prepared and I've dressed for that occasion. Let's do it, man.
No, best thing. But yeah, it's been a busy week for yourself as well, as much as the geeky world. But let's start off with, before we get to the final section, which has probably blown up the whole of the fucking internet since yesterday. Let's start off with last week, Grand Prix, Hans Zimmer, Red Hot Chili Peppers. How was that, bro?
Bro, for a second I was just like, felt like so long ago, man, but it was just last week.
Just last week,
God. Amazing. Amazing. But listen, man, like, the Singapore Grand Prix was cool. Like, I don't know much about the F1, so, I can't really speak on that. So to me, it was just amazing to be there and experience. The cars sounded amazing.
Yeah.
Bro, remember our old school Nova days when we were just on that racing thing and the engine noises and stuff used to be amazing. That's what was fucking fascinating to me about these the Formula One cars and all the other races they had. Just the noises were beautiful, and the way they would just speed past is crazy, because they're doing a lap, right? And I don't know nothing about F1, but I don't know, 200 times. They're going around for 2 fucking hours, bro, which must be hard work. Yeah. I'm admiring the hard work they must be driving these fucking things at that sort of speed, and just seeing them go around the circuit, because you're in one spot. And because you can't follow the cars, right? You're in one spot, and they go zoom, 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 and they go around, and then go boom, 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 boom. So it's amazing. That's amazing. And an Italian Ferrari guy, I think Ferrari won that race.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything. Anyway, that was amazing. But the highlight, Hans Zimmer, bro. Wait, before I get to Hans Zimmer, I got a little 20 minutes of Lighthouse Family, which was awesome. Remember Lighthouse Family?
Yeah.
Bro, I like their music anyways. It's just that feel-good type of music.
Yeah, it is.
I was checking the schedule and I was like, hold on a second. Before Hans, I could get a good 20 minutes. Oh, it was wicked. I was getting goosebumps. That guy, wicked voice. Some of the tunes were old school. I just remembered from my old school days, like back in the days we used to listen to it. So that was a nice little treat. Lighthouse Family. And then, all right, Hans Zimmer was next, because they went too far. So I kind of strategically planned it. I kind of got really close to the front of Hans Zimmer. I should have, because I wanted to see Lighthouse Family. I didn't get right at the front, but I was like 2-3 people away.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. We, like I said, us brothers need to go see Hans Zimmer together once in our lifetime, bro. Live music is amazing anyway, right? There's something about live music that makes you... The music is beautiful because it makes you feel emotions, right?
Yeah.
Then music without lyrics, I've been loving even more, right? Just Hans Zimmer music makes you feel emotions with no lyrics to it, right? So you're making up your own... He's producing music that can speak your emotions.
Yeah, that's right.
Any lyrics. But then live, oh my God, bro. Just every instrument, every performer, like you just see all these different people, right, performing on beautiful instruments like the guitar and the violin and the big one, I think it's called cello.
The cello, yeah.
The drums. Oh, bro, it's beautiful. Hans Zimmer's on 2 different pianos, then he picks up a guitar, and then you got these other people. Bro, it was amazing. The whole freaking thing, I had a big smile on my face.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it looked like. Do you remember Green Mile, right? Remember his last request was to go to the cinema. And
yeah.
Do you remember how happy he looked? His eyes were wide. He had the biggest smile on his face. I think I was like that, bro. I was just smiling. He opened up with Interstellar, bro.
Oh.
Was it Interstellar? No, he opened up with Inception. Not Time, but the dramatic sort of Inception tune. And then Goosebumps, bro. My whole body, I'm smiling. Gladiator, bro. Oh my God. Goosebumps. Gladiator, like a woman when she was singing, and the whole... Oh my God. Beautiful, man. Goosebumps throughout the whole thing. And then he played Pirates of the Caribbean. He done some other sort of tunes. Then he was like, let's do some superhero stuff. I'm getting emotional thinking about it. Bro, he started playing Superman, Man of Steel. Oh my God, it was so good, bro. So fucking good. Like the piano and the guitarist. Oh my God. And then, my eyes getting watery because I'm just thinking about it, because then he played Dark Knight. And this is when my eyes started watering up because I was so happy with it. Oh my God, bro. It was like a 10, 12 minute set of Dark Knight.
Yeah.
And when you're watching it, and I said last week, I said I didn't want to record much, but I'm fucking glad I did because I couldn't help it, but it's a sign I had to remember.
Yeah.
When you're watching the music, when you're watching it now, you're not just listening to it, you're watching and you're seeing Hans play this and so-and-so play this and whatnot with the Dark Knight. Then you see the lady on the violin. No, she was on the big silhouette thing, whatever it's called, and she was doing the Dark Knight. Oh my God, bro, the guitarist was killing it. Man, guys, I'm gonna put Dark Knight up on my Instagram or whatever. Just try and follow that. It's a long video, but the way she was playing the theme, like I can't even do the tune now, right? She was doing it on the freaking violin, but it was amazing. Or the big silhouette thing, it was amazing. Just to see which instruments and who's playing what sound that you relate to, beautiful. And then he ended with Time. Bro, too much. He was playing it, then they added a little additional stuff. This woman came out and she was doing some vocal singing with the time music.
Yeah.
Too much, bro. Just those ones gave me goosebumps. Gladiator, Dark Knight, and Time put that in my eyes, right? I was like mad. If he played Last Samurai, he never does, but if he played The Last Samurai, then I'll be crying. Tears will just drop down my face and I'll be crying. But other than that, bro, I'm telling you, I'm going to be a groupie. I'm going to follow him. Every time he comes out here or whenever, I'm following him, bro. I need to see his concert once a year. And I say, us brothers, we need to make a pact that we do this, bro.
No, we will. We will.
We will. It was one of the best. Well, the last concert I went to was Linkin Park. That was when, bro, we were young.
2006 or something.
Was amazing.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, yeah. So we're talking about well over 13 years. That was amazing, but, I'm not really a big concert guy, but Hans Zimmer, no doubt, I'm always going to go again.
Yeah.
So that was absolutely amazing. I can't even talk much about it. I can go on all day about it. And then finish off with Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. And that was fucking epic too, man.
Yeah?
Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. just again, live music's wicked, and just some of the old school tunes, Californication, and then what was the other one? Shit, I forgot some of the names, bro. But it was just amazing, bro.
Yeah.
It was just rocking out to it, just listening to it. It was wicked, bro. It was wicked. So really good, man. Really good night. Really
bro,
good
can
night.
you move your iPad out a little bit?
Well, move it back.
Well, because your face is getting covered by my video box, so if you move to that's it. That section, perfect. Yes. But yeah, no, it must have been, man. It must have been live. It must have been really good. I love concerts myself, but to see Hans Zimmer, that must have been just epic. Oh, watching those videos just made me emotional, bro.
Wicked. You know what I listen to now? I play those videos while I'm walking around, and instead of tunes.
Yeah, it's because you were there. You know what I mean? You were there.
So good.
So that's your connection. Yeah. That's your connection.
Nice. Yeah, no, for real. We're gonna definitely do it again, bro. We're definitely.
No, definitely.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, my back was fucking killing me. I was standing there, and my back was killing me. I felt like such an old man, bro, man. I don't know what it is, man. But anyway, I mean, I want to do it once where it's in a beautiful, like, you can hear it amazingly. Don't get me wrong, but I would love to do it once where it's in a like a
arena,
or stadium or whatever, where they got. Yeah, like an arena where they do the music and the acoustics bounce off the wall and all that sort of shit. I don't know shit about sound. I'm making shit up. But, you know that, because this was open field. This was like an open field, which was still amazing.
Yeah.
But I would love to hear it in an arena where they sort out the noise, the sound and acoustics and all that shit.
No, what we'll do is the next trip you.
Sure it'll be even better.
Yeah, no, the next trip you do, we'll try and do the Royal Albert Hall. That's where it's supposed to be the shit.
But yeah. Where is that? In the UK? That's the UK, right?
Yeah. It's in Kensington, so we do it there.
Does he come to that?
I think he does. I'll have to look into it and see if he's doing any more. But yeah, no, sounds awesome. Last weekend, what did I get to do? We got to see Rambo: Last Blood. Stallone, 73 years old. This was like Taken, where everything went fucking wrong, and the most violentness Home Alone ever.
Bro, isn't he a fucking savage? Like, he made this character such a savage. This man ripping out hearts with his bare hands. Spoiler alert, guys.
Yeah.
Ripping out hearts with his bare hands, breaking rib cages with his bare hands. He's such a savage, bro.
No, but you know that scene, after the club?
Yeah.
So when he grabs that guy and he takes his fucking collarbone out, bro, I was like,
Yeah.
But listen, the movie's been getting a lot of hate, and
why? What are people saying?
Well, you know, it's not amazing and blah blah blah. I mean, I don't know what people are expecting to go and see when you see a Rambo movie, but for me,
yeah, exactly.
My respect for Stallone, my admiration of this guy, 73 years old, that I get to go and enjoy a movie with my dad that he saw back in the 70s, that it's come through 2-3 generations, that I could still go to someone and say, Dad, do you want to go watch Rambo? And he'd be like, yeah, I want to see Rambo. I love the fact that he still gives that what's the word? That availability that I can still go with an older generation to enjoy a movie. You know what I mean? It's not like I can go tell Dad, we're going to go watch... well, even though he went and watch Avengers anyway. But, like, you know, I don't know. There's always been a segregation and a separation between generations because they can't do things together, where I have been lucky enough to be growing up in this pop culture where I can actually say, oh, Dad, let's go watch Rambo, or the new Rocky that's coming out, or the new Creed coming out, because he can say, oh, yeah, I remember the other ones. You know what I mean? It's a movie that's gone through generations, that where the kids and the granddads and the you know what I mean? It's just moist. I love that. It's a good... For me, I enjoyed it. It was a good film. They had one emotional part, and I was like, shit, they actually did that. You know that scene in the car? Spoilers, guys.
spoiler. I say spoil the shit out of it. If you haven't seen it, fuck off, innit?
Yeah, no. So basically, it's just like it's just like Taken, but a brutal version where everything went wrong and he couldn't save her on time. And that scene in the car when he was like, "Why not me?" I was like, "Oh fuck, that hurt, man. That really hurt me," because I was like, he's still alive after all the shit he's gone through, and to see somebody innocent like that go through that was fucking heartbreaking, man.
Yeah, no, it got me. That scene got me because I like thinking it's a obviously it's a Rambo movie. I just thought he's gonna go in, gun blazing, shooting motherfuckers, saving her. But when she died, that hurt. I was like, fuck, man, this guy. And you know what you say? Just quickly, what you said about like this movie's going through generations, and you can share it with pups. The amazing thing is, what I love about it, it's the same actor, it's the same character. It's not a reboot. So you know, a lot of these cowboy movies that Dad used to love watching, they've all turned out to be reboots. Yeah. So he's just like, yeah, it's okay. It will never be better than the original. Right? What's that one? Was it Pretend to Yuma?
Yeah.
And we were going to watch it, and just when we were leaving the house, he's like, oh yeah, it's a good film. They become friends at the end. I'm like, what the fuck, Pups? Why spoil that? Spoilers and shit. So, but I remember he was just like, yeah, I'll watch it when it comes to DVD because I've seen the original. I love my original. I'm not going to, what you call it? And he unsee it. But Rambo and Rocky and them sort of films is like, yeah, it's the same character, it's the same actor. For sure, it's carrying on. You know what I mean? There's a relation. But yeah, that scene was heartbreaking, man. I couldn't. Again, like him just, you know, going through so much shit, just seeing everyone close to me dies. He mentions it in this, that his best friends and family were his, what do you call it, man? His military guys, and they're all dead, and he's still alive.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was a tough one, man. That was tough. But the exciting thing about it was, I just knew that he's gonna fuck some dudes up brutally. He's gonna hurt some people.
So there was
bad as he can.
No, that's right. And you know there was that scene where he goes back to the house and the guy's in the shower, and then it cuts to the police, and then you see him there laying on the bed with no head, and he throws the head out of the car.
Oh my god.
The thing is, I would have liked them to show what he did in that scene. As brutal as it would have been nice to be like, oh my god, he must have put that guy through some horrendous pain, because not did he just got him out the shower and dressed him, put your clothes on, I'm gonna gut you. Yeah, he took his head off and stabbed him in the heart with the picture. That's some brutal shit, man. I wanted to see that for some reason. I don't know why. The film was quite brutal as it is, because that ending was a bit much.
I was just gonna say that, like, if he's ripping out man's heart with his bare hands, then you might as well show him fucking chopping man's head off and shit. So yeah, fucking brutal. But I mean, I was a bit like, you know, again, expectations, right? You know, when he goes first and then he gets beaten up by everyone, I thought, for some reason, he's gonna fucking take them all on, just this, and knock everyone out. But he got fucked out.
Well, yeah, he's old, man. He's old. He's old.
Yeah.
But so do you know that they cut a part out? Sorry?
Which part?
So they cut out a part at the beginning
out
of the movie, which is where he goes save some. There's some people that were hiking and water flood, and he goes and saves them.
Yeah.
He has a cowboy hat on and he goes to save them and shit like that. But they cut that out. I don't know why. I love the soundtrack. Soundtrack's epic.
I saw that.
Huh?
Wait. Hold on. What do you mean they cut that out? I saw that. That was in the version I saw.
Right at the beginning.
So, right at the beginning, are you sure you didn't miss something?
Nah, bro, we were in there. We found out later on they cut that part out of the UK version.
Why the fuck would they do that? Because in this, I saw it. Basically, there's a flood coming and these hikers were got lost. We found the wife dead already. The husband went after the wife, and then he ended up dying. So he saved one girl on a horse and whatnot. Why would they cut that out? That's a bit weird.
I don't know. So they cut that part out. Was it like 5-10 minutes or something?
Yeah, just like beginning sort of 10 minutes, I would say 5 minutes, something like that, yeah.
Basically, well, we didn't get that. We just got the part where he was at the farm and he's just fixing things in the mine.
I thought that's a bit weird, because that was a little bit of a good scene to be like, he's trying to make a difference. He's trying to be I don't want to say hero, but he's just trying to help. But then because some people died and he couldn't save them, it really kind of affected him.
Yeah.
He was just like, I couldn't save them. Like, I think he came. I can't remember the exact words he used, but he came out and then the police were there and whatnot. The one girl said thank you and whatnot, but he just was like, I couldn't save the others. You know what I mean? And that hurt him. As well, so I'm a bit surprised they took that, because automatically that shows you the character that he's become. Someone who's still trying to fit into society, use his skills to help people.
Yeah.
He's still getting affected because he's, you know what I mean, he's got hurt. So it's a bit weird they cut that out.
Yeah, I know. So they cut that part out, but overall, bro, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I'm not expecting much from it. I got enough respect for Stallone. Them lot are still doing what we love doing from way back then, so I'm happy to see these guys break it down.
Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%.
How's training going? So now that you're in Thailand, tell us a bit more, bro.
Oh, man. Well, listen, this is like a dream come true to me. I know to most people they do it anywhere and whatnot, but to me it's almost like a dream, man. I'm in Thailand. I'm just training every morning. Well, my morning routine is amazing. I love it. I wake up at 7, go to the gym, train for about hour and a half, 2 hours, then come back, go get a massage, and then go get breakfast. It's brilliant. Well, the training is wicked. So my coach in Hong Kong, Jefferson, he recommended this one because I told him I don't want something commercial. I've got luxury gym in Singapore and it's amazing. But I was like, listen, I'm in Thailand. I want something non-commercial, very local, authentic, grimy ghetto. And he gave me a recommendation, and bro, it is exactly what I asked for, man. Just grimy ghetto. There's a freaking chicken running around in the gym. It's dirty, like what? I mean, there's I possibly get staph infection if you're training there. But bro, the training, wicked. First of all, the Thai people who do Muay Thai. One thing I have to say, right, real quick. And I've noticed, Thai people who do Muay Thai and Brazilians who are Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners are the nicest fucking people you'll ever meet, bro, right? Nicest, sweetest people ever. But they're killers. They're killers. They will kill you, bro. So training with these Thai guys, these young kids and whatnot, and it's so nice to spar with them because they're so playful, bro. They're so playful but so technical. Like, they don't hurt you. Because they got no egos. These kids, 18 years old, they already have 100 fights. They know they will fuck you up. They train with you with no ego, no nothing. But be playful, help you to learn your technique and stuff while you're sparring. And I come out with no bruises. I've been kicked all over, yeah? I got no bruises because they're so controlled. They're so in control and they're so playful. It's amazing. And my coach was like, Jefferson was like, that's why people exceed so much in Thailand, because that's the sort of sparring they do. So in Thailand, it makes sense, right? These kids fight every 2 weeks, right? So you don't need to do a hard sparring. Because in the Western world, bro, when I'm training in Singapore, Hong Kong, UK, whatever, everyone, I don't know what it is, everyone's got this fucking ego and they're trying to hit you. And if you connect with a shot, they get so upset and they want to connect back and hurt you and whatnot. And it's just like, I don't need brain damage. But one time I was sparring, bro, I ended up pissing blood, right? And I'm like, I don't need this in sparring. It wasn't even a fight. But, sorry, I'm getting into it. So, the Thais, man, they're so amazing to train with, bro. Just learning loads, bro. I was a bit nervous at first going into this gym, but they made me feel so welcome.
Tell us about the moment, bro. Tell us about the moment.
Oh, shit, yeah. So, when I first walked in there... When I first walked in there, bro, I was nervous and whatnot. I see a bunch of people in there, and it's grimy as fuck. But I walk in, I see everyone, and they kind of, as soon as they notice me, everyone's looking at me, and I just see a Thai guy sitting down there. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go to him. So I take off my shoes and I start talking to him. And bro, it was like a scene out of Rocky 3. Rocky 3 when they go into the ghetto gym, right? When after Rocky got beaten, Apollo takes him to the ghetto gym back there, where everyone had that, and all the black men were just looking at him like, kill this motherfucker. So it happened to me. I was like, shit, I'm gonna get killed there. Because that's the look I was getting. Because there was some other French guys there who were training for a fight as well, and there was one black dude there, and the way he looked at me, I was like, holy shit, he's gonna fuck me up for no reason. I was just thinking, bro, whatever problems you've gone through in your life, I am sorry, bro. I did not do that to you. Please don't kill me. It was jokes, man. It was strictly I was seeing that at Rocky. But anyway, like when I got to the training, they were just super cool, man. It was no bullshit, super welcoming. You know, like the humid, the heat. I thought, man, I'm gonna die, man. I'm a bit surprised at myself. So I was able to keep up, and they just, you know, I don't know, man. They keep thinking I'm a fighter. They're like, you're a fighter, you're a fighter. I'm like, no. I said, listen, I can't claim to be a fighter. I've had 5 fights, but I'm no fighter. Trust me, I've been fought in ages. But they're like, you're very good. Your cardio good, your technique good. Like you should fight. And I'm like, oh man, I wish I was a fighter, but I don't have that mentality anymore. Yeah. When I was young, 10 years, or when did I fight last? 2011.
Yeah.
I was in that zone, but after my injuries and everything, I mentally I can't bring it back. And obviously, I've tried again in Hong Kong, and I tried twice. When did I try? Yeah, I tried in Hong Kong. It didn't work out. But I was one of them like, I'm no fighter. But they were just like, you should fight. I'm like, well, nah, not in Thailand, man. I'll get killed out here. But just to get that compliment from them, to be like, you're good, man, you should fight, it's amazing, bro. I feel great, bro, man.
You should.
Amazing. Look at this Mickey Mouse.
No,
I saw that, I was like, that's so Mickey, I want that.
That's it. That is it.
So, yeah, it's awesome. I'm going back tomorrow, and then I went to some temples and stuff today, and went to the temple, you know, the big temple that's laying there, sleeping, the one in Street Fighter, remember Sagat? His level. I went there today, so I kind of geeked out there. It was beautiful, man. Thailand's a beautiful place, man. Beautiful place, beautiful people, great food. The Muay Thai is amazing. Bro, yeah, man. It's been a great trip, bro.
You need to give us a kickboxer picture, bro, with the sunset and the background. Because I saw some of the pictures you posted up. I was like, bro, I need one of those pictures, bro.
Yeah, you know what? It's hard for me to ask someone to take a picture. And these days, I like taking pictures of things rather than myself.
Put your phone on timer, bro.
I used to be the selfie. Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. You're right. I should have done that. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe next time. I don't know, man. But, yeah, you're right. I should have done a kickboxing sort of thing. But, you know what? Just walking around, I feel like I go into the gym. It's like that kickboxer vibe, man. It's like, it's ghetto, man. Like, there's a chicken running around, bro. It's and they're training, kicking the bag, and then, like, you know, and he's just, the chicken's just walking around, beating and shitting all over the place. The shit,
decent. It sounds good, bro. How long are you there for?
I'm here till Tuesday, man. So, just a couple more days. I went dentist as well. It's cheaper out here. Just a couple things I wanted to do. Got some suits made, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm loving it. I'm definitely coming back in about, 6 months or something. I'll come back and go back to the gym and train and, stuff like that.
No, that's good, man. That's really good.
It's great, bro. Like I said, it's like a dream. When I moved out to Asia, I was like, I have to train Muay Thai in Thailand and I have to go Shaolin Temple. So I don't know why in 4 years I haven't done them, but finally got this one out of the way. I will make the Shaolin Temple happen. And it's like dreams come true for me, bro. Like say, some people just experience it and they're like, it's cool. But to me, it means a lot, bro. You know what I mean? We as I get older, we get more. We think about things more, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe I'm in Thailand doing Muay Thai. I gotta appreciate it, man. God bless, man.
No, exactly. No, that's really good, bro, man. Good to hear. Very good to hear. All right, cool. Moving on to the geeky news of the world. There's a lot been happening in the DC TV show world. Crisis on Infinite Earths is going to happen soon. So I've given up on the shows. I'm going to be blatantly honest. After season 2 of Flash, or season 3, and same thing with Arrow, they went from a single focused character based program to everybody's a fucking superhero. Which kind of annoyed me, because the reason why I watch those programs is for that individual character, not that his whole family turns into superheroes. And I don't know, I mean, it has got to be a soap opera because it's got to continue for 10 seasons, but they have these big crossovers. Now, the first crossover was pretty cool. The second one I didn't even watch, but now, shit. When people like Tom Welling are coming back as Smallville Superman, and you've got Lois Lane from Smallville coming back, and you've got Kevin Conroy, who does the voice of Batman, coming as Batman. You've got all of these people coming back, and then they show Brendan Routh as Kingdom Come Superman. Bro, did you see the pictures?
I did. They're doing well. I was saying that they're doing well, and I'm definitely going to watch it. Like you, I don't watch the fucking shows anymore, but I will watch this Crisis thing.
Bro, that looks so moist, the suit. When he showed the pictures, I was like, shit, he looks better than he did when he was Superman originally.
Yeah, of course he does. Yeah, he looks much better.
He looks fucking wicked. He probably did learn it, and I'm kind of happy in a way because I feel like he got stooped in that movie because it was more of a replica of what Christopher Reeves was. He didn't get to be his own Superman like Henry Cavill. So I'm interested to see what they do with this character because the Kingdom Come Superman, I'm not sure if you read the comic books. It is a good book, and this is about an older Superman, so it'd be interesting to see what he brings because they're going to bring in different dimensions. And I know why they're doing this is because they want to reboot all the TV series again. It got to be the only reason because that's the reason why they did it in the comic books. But it'd be interesting to see what they do. But I saw the pictures yesterday. I ain't gonna lie, fanboyed. I got moist. It's Superman at the end of the day. He's one of the biggest characters. You know, you want to see him get justice because you've seen all of these superhero movies. Come on, man. I need Superman to get some loving back again, man.
Yeah, no, agree. No, I'm on it, man. I'm on it. I mean, I hope the way it starts off, I don't have to watch all the shows to kind of really understand.
Yeah, same here. I'm hoping that as well.
Character development that I lose out on, but I hope they start it in a way where I could just watch this Infinity Crisis and enjoy that because I'm no way gonna catch up on all the other shows.
No, same here.
So looking forward to it. It's great that DC are stepping up in that world. I guess a little bit in that world. But the Joker comes out this week, which is freaking gonna be amazing.
Moist.
Saying it's amazing.
Well, no, it is. I mean, so
critics, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be amazing.
The Geek has still had a screening just last week. The week gone, he sent me 2 emojis, and I can tell by those 2 emojis how excited he was. The reviews have been great, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. Me and Ash are booked in for next week to go watch it. Did you see the Birds of Prey poster that came out as well? So Margot Robbie and all them lot. The other DC film.
I did. What? Yeah. I think I did. I think it's the one that I'm thinking about. I saw one poster full of that one.
Yeah, that's right. And then James Gunn's Suicide Squad has released a poster for who's going to be in that film. So there's loads of people in that movie.
Yeah. No, man, DC's stepping up. I mean, I don't know how other movies are going to be. With the Joker, I can't freaking wait, man. So hopefully, I need to book that for. I get back Tuesday. I think it comes out Wednesday here. I need to book that shit.
Nah, book it, man. Because what I kind of like about what they're doing with this movie is that they're not promoting it as a superhero movie.
Which not really. Well, you know what I mean. But yeah.
No, but you know, like it's not. Yeah, it's not like that comic book feeling. It still has that independent feel to it. Because remember, the budget on this movie is really low, so there's not much special effects as well. This is all riding on Joaquin Phoenix. I mean, this is a guy who's going to create this character that we didn't know much about. He's going to have a new origin that we know his name now, which I still don't agree with, but it'll be interesting to see what they do. I heard Thomas Wayne's in this as well, so moist.
Oh, wicked. Well, this is an automatic success when you think about numbers. I can't remember what the budget was. Maybe it was like 50 million or something. But bro, I'm guaranteeing you, this is making hundreds of millions. I don't know, maybe a billion. It might hit that billion. This is automatically a success in regards to what one of, you know what I mean? In regards to profit, this movie is gonna fucking kill it. I have this feeling about this movie that it's gonna kill it, and I'm looking forward to it, man. I was thinking about the Joker the other day because they showed Black Panther on today on the hotel TV, TV channel, and I was like, you know what? Killmonger is still one of my favorite villains, right?
Yeah.
Thanos is definitely one of my favorite villains, but the Dark Knight Joker, right? The reason why I think he's so amazing is, and I've probably said it so many times, but the Dark Knight is such a great movie, but the Joker in that movie really didn't have much of a motive except just to see the city burn, as Alfred probably put it, right? And obviously, his motive was to kind of get like the people to kind of express the people are crazy as well, as crazy as him, right? They like him, but end of the day, he didn't have a motive like Killmonger or Thanos. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, because that's what made those characters. And he was still amazing without like that kind of dramatic motive. He was still fucking amazing as a villain, and people wanted to see him more than Batman in that movie. I mean, how amazing is that? And obviously, that's got to do with Heath Ledger. That's got to do with Christopher Nolan, all that direction.
No, of course.
I feel like Joker's one of those characters where you can just have a psychotic guy, but give him no motive. So now in this movie, obviously they're giving him a bit of a motive in regards to where he's getting the psychoticness from. I think that's just going to build him up so much, man. So looking forward to this, bro.
No, definitely looking forward to it. But all right, so we said it a couple of weeks ago in our podcast that they'll end up coming to a decision. They ain't gonna let go of this too easy. Marvel Studios and Sony Entertainment come to an understanding. Spidey's back in the MCU. For one movie though.
Bro, I told you, man. But that's the thing I was gonna say. It says Spider-Man 3. I don't know how far they're gonna take. It doesn't mean like he's back. He's back in the MCU, but for one movie for Spider-Man 3. So they need to sort that shit out. But bro, listen. Rich people like to get richer. It's just the obvious thing, man. With Spider-Man, just you'll make more money with him being in the MCU than leave him individually. You know
I mean,
so just be smart, man.
No, of course, and I think the way they go about this one is they have to close his arc in the MCU if they're gonna only do one movie. If they're not gonna make deals for anything else, for him to go into the Sony universe, they need to close his arc in the MCU and like make it look like, oh shit, he's gone to a different dimension and now he's in the Sony dimension. Done. That's all they have to do. And they can do that. Multiverse. Add him to the multiverse.
No, you're right.
Done. Finished. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It closes up his loop better.
Yeah. No, that's probably what they spoke about. Most probably what they spoke about. So if they were wording it as one more movie, that is most probably what they spoke about. And said, listen, we need to close it up if this is gonna happen. So they probably made a deal on that. But they need to carry on. If he goes, what would be amazing if he goes into the Spider-Man universe, it's different than multiverse, and then he comes back later and fucking Sony and Disney, make a deal with Disney, just buy him off full on. But listen, he's back for now. So of course, man, we said it, man. Come on, they're not gonna let him go like that. It's not that.
Yeah, it would have been too difficult. Could you imagine the story writing and everything, and the script writing of just ending it like the way they did there, and then that he doesn't have a future in the MCU? If they closed the loop, the hole properly, then I can accept that. I couldn't have accepted the way they left it, basically.
Well, this is why I honestly think Sony was the one that said, "Hey, Marvel, can we just do one more?" Right? If this is the case, because Sony knows that if we just take him away from this whole universe, it will be shit. Like, it will be shit. You can't just take him out. Can't talk about Tony Stark. You can't have nobody in there, right? And they knew it will be shit. This is my feeling that Sony just knew that we can't find a script that will suit this now because he's too deep into it. We need to close it. So maybe this is the case where they are closing the loop, but I'm hoping they don't. But bro, it would have flopped. Let's be real, it would have flopped. No matter what Sony movie you did. Listen, Into the Spider-Verse was amazing. However, that wasn't a movie. That was an animation. You could have a different kind of... You could do whatever you want with that and be successful. This is a movie, and you would have fucked up if you just took him out. So, I think Sony was like, hey, Marvel, please, one more together.
Well, I'm glad it's happening.
But,
it's just where they take it from now and then how they finish it off in that world, basically.
Yeah, no, hopefully it'll be amazing, man. At least we got this to look forward to anyway, and hopefully he's a big part of the Avengers now, man. They got to keep him in there. So hopefully they'll figure that shit out too.
They got to, man. They got to figure it out, man. They've got to figure it out because it just, I don't know. It doesn't work itself out.
Bro, just think about all the potentials that's come into the Marvel Universe. Like, we need Spidey in there. I want to see Spidey and Punisher. I want to see Spidey and Wolverine. I want to see all of this sort of shit, right?
Yeah.
There's all these rumors running around about Ghost Rider coming back. Someone was talking about a Wolverine and Hulk movie. They were asking Hugh Jackman to come back. I don't know what the hell. I think it's all fake news and rumors and shit. But anyway, all these possibilities is true. It can happen now. So Spidey needs to be a part of it, man. He's a big part of that universe. He needs to be a part of it. So, let's see. But, there's so much other things, man. Robert Downey Jr. is coming back as Iron Man, as Tony Stark in Black Widow movie. You know what I mean? Like, Hawkeye is going to be in the Black Widow movie. I heard Chris Evans. I heard Chris Evans coming back as Captain America in the Winter Soldier and Falcon show. Bro, there's so much things, man. So much things, like so much potential. So
it's going to be interesting. Definitely going to be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, bro. Seeing how the future leads us into the geeky world, but yeah, that's what's been happening, man. That's what's been happening at the moment. So soon, podcasts will be happening from a different location in the new place. Hopefully next week we get to see the new place. I'm not going to have it set up fully. It's going to take time. It takes ages to move in and out. Gilman knows that for sure. And to try and get it to the way you want it takes ages as well. But I'll have a nice little setup for us to start doing our reviews and everything again. And then Inktober is happening. My God, I feel like I haven't sketched in a while. So tomorrow I'm gonna go find my sketchbook, and I'm gonna be sketching a sketch every day. And usually I film it, but I'm not gonna get the chance to film it, so I'll get to just put it up on my Instagram. So make sure you're following me on Instagram, Qibla Ahmed Art, and make sure you're following G-Man on his journey as well, Gilman187 on Instagram. We'll do some posts later on, definitely, bro. Kickboxer picture, bro. You gotta do it, bro. I need to see a kickboxer poster, bro.
I'll figure it out, man.
But yeah, that's
like him, man. He had the leg up high, innit? I don't think I can do that shit, man. I put a groin muscle.
Do the splits or something, bro.
But I can't do the splits like when we were kids, bro. Like, I've been trying, trust me, I do a shitload of yoga. Splits ain't happening, bro. I still maybe try to kick someone in the head, but that's like a split second, like,
yeah,
like extension. I can't keep it up there, bro.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I've got a couple more sites that I want to see and whatnot, but I'm just literally here, like I said, to enjoy the culture, man, and the Muay Thai culture, should I say. I might try and hit a Muay Thai fight tomorrow if I can in the evening, but yeah. I don't have that scheduled just yet. But
cool.
The main thing was for me to just train in a real authentic gym. So that's what I'm doing. I'm loving it, and yeah, man. I'm glad we got to do this podcast as well. Loving it, man. Now, even from Thailand, we can make it happen.
No, definite. Same here, bro, man.
Oh, before we end, what's this pot noodles challenge? A hot noodles challenge?
Oh shit! I forgot to tell you. All right, so guys, one of Ash's friends bought these. Let me just read it. They're called. There's Samyang hot chicken flavor ramen noodles. Now these are like some super chili, crazy hot fucking noodles. Yeah. So me, Ash, and wifey, we've been waiting. She's been waiting. His friend has been waiting for a long time for us to do it. She wanted to get wifey involved as well, so we cooked them, put them together. We filmed us eating that shit, and I fucking lose after halfway eating it. And wifey and Ash smashed it, bro. They ate it all. They're good with spices. I'm not, man.
How hot is it, bro?
It's hot, bro. Man, I was dying, bro. The first bite, the smell of it was so strong, and the sauce just fucked your throat up, the bellies, bro. I felt so mashed up. I fell asleep at 10 o'clock and didn't wake up till the next day, bro. So but my battery's still burning from taking doo-doos because of the hotness of it. So the video will go up later on today. Ash had belly aches, hadn't it? I told him not to finish it, but my man will clean the plate and he ate it all, man. But hot shit, man. I don't think I'll do that again because I can't take spices, man. I'm not a spicy person. I don't know how people eat that sort of spice anyway because it's just... The thing is, I saw a couple of videos already online and people over-exaggerate. I suppose people like seeing that. But I don't know, you maybe find our video a bit boring, but there is a point where you look at my face and you're like... Because I tried to force it and I was like, this is basic. Why am I trying to make myself ill trying to eat this hot shit for no reason? And then you look at Ash and Wifey's face, you crack up, bro, man. It's hilarious, bro. But they did it. They're good with spices. I'm not. I took a sip of glass of water straight away, man. I'm done, bro. But I'm paying for it now. Stomachache games. And they're probably losing as well, but they're not saying anything. But yeah, it's a hot noodle challenge. You could try it if you want, but allow it, bro. It's too much.
No, that's good. That's good, man. Well, I'll give it a try. I mean, I'm not really into experimental with food and whatnot, man. So I was walking around today and I was I like with spice. I don't mind it, and I like food. But when it's so hot that you can't taste anything, you burn your tongue. Forget about it, man.
Yeah, that's what it does. It takes the taste away.
And I saw, yeah. Now I was saying I was walking around the markets and I saw like the spiders and the cockroaches and the centipedes and everything, and I was like, oh, people are like, oh, you should try it. Like, nah, man, I'm cool.
What do you mean they're cooking them?
I'm not into experimental with food. Bro, yeah, you munch them. Not having it. Freak me out, man. Fuck. Bugs freak me out, bro. They're like aliens.
Yeah.
They're like aliens, bro. They freak me the fuck. Centipedes, man. Fuck. Fucking zoonoid shit, man. Freak me the fuck out, man.
And they were eating them?
No, I don't eat them. I'm not experimental with food. Yeah, man, they're eating them. People are eating them. It's a tourist. I mean, you won't die or anything, obviously, right? But people eat them, bro, and it's a tourist thing. People like, you got a bunch of wastemans and whatnot. They'd be like, yeah, let's give it a try. I think Habib ate a spider, remember? So, wasteman games.
Butters.
Not for me. I'm not experimental with food. I've learnt my lesson, and nah, cool. I like what I like. I haven't been on a healthy diet here too much, eating a lot of carbs and whatnot, but still doing intermittent fasting. But I'm enjoying myself. I'm in Thailand, so I'm enjoying food. Do the intermittent fasting because that's easy to do.
Yeah.
But just enjoying the food. But I'm not experimental. I don't need to be experimental. I don't need to eat fucking centipedes. I would like to enjoy a nice chicken red hot curry or something. That's tastier, man.
Oh, brilliant. All right, cool. All right, G-Man, man. Listen, be safe. Enjoy training. Thanks for joining us from Thailand. Next week's show will be back in Singapore, and I'm probably be in a new location myself. So, it'd be good to catch up, man. Take it easy in training, bro. Massive shout-outs to everybody who's been watching. Can't thank you enough. That's the honest truth. I got loads of shit to give to you guys very soon. But G-Man, take care, bro. Have a good one.
Oh, by the way, last quick thing to throw out there. Yipman 4 comes out in December. Just throw that shit out there.
Moist. I'm going to go to the cinema and I'm going to top the guy up next to me, sitting down next to me while he's there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to that.
Cool. All right, man, bro. It's good to catch up, man.
All right, bro.
We'll catch up soon.
Definitely.
Peace.
Peace.